Your Excellency, the President of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisumu, Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, the Chair of our party, Minister Opiyo Wandayi, all permanent secretaries and all members of parliament, now viongozi wote, now all the Muslims present in this celebration, I say, Salam alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. Rabbi Alamin. Takbir. Takbir. Asante. Asante. Nimeshukuru sana President kukuja kwetu hapa Kisumu. Bwana President, mimi na ndugu yangu Raila na ndugu yangu Agola we were brought up here in Kisumu. Bilelezi. Yeah. Ile ya utoto sisi tulifanya yote hapa Kisumu, na tangu tuzaliwe tulikuwa tunakaa hapa Kaloleni. Sisi ni watoto wa Kaloleni, na hapo Kaloleni ni mchanganyiko ya Waislamu na Wakristo, na Waislamu ndio walikuwa wengi Kaloleni. Na hapo katika miaka hizo za kale mimi ndio nilijifunza Kiislamu kidogo, kwa sababu tulikuwa tunaenda shule moja, tulikuwa tunakaa pamoja na kila kitu tulikuwa tunafanya pamoja. Na hiyo the request by the Muslims that we help them to improve the mosque is a very, very genuine request, Your Excellency. We cannot have the same mosque, the same view, the same architecture, the same thing years and years, year in, year out for over 80 years. Mr. President, I think something has to be done. Of course, hata nyinyi pia mtafanya kidogo, lakini President aongeze. President akuje amalize. Now, President, here, this town has been neglected for many years. And it is by the good will of these people, it is by their resilience that Kisumu kept on growing despite being neglected by the central government. I mean, the government at the center. Mr. President, you can see with just a little help, Kisumu is now blowing up. Kisumu is going to grow and grow from height to height with the support you are giving. I'm so happy that you have taken up this infrastructure fund. This infrastructure fund is a very, very great idea. It is not an idea only of Kenya. It has been done elsewhere. So you are not experimenting. You are implementing an idea which has been successful elsewhere. And I'm sure with a stress on the infrastructure, with a plan for growing the infrastructure of this country, we are going to reach Singapore and through to Canaan very soon. Madam President, floods have been a menace in this area. Here just in Kisumu where we are. Every year, year in, year out, the Kano people suffer, the people of Migori suffer, the people of Samia and even the Yala swamp here suffer because of floods. And these floods, every year when they happen, they are treated as emergency, Your Excellency. How can something you know very well that floods will come, and you don't plan for them, You don't have a fund to do anything about them, and you call them emergency. How can something which is recurring year in, year out be an emergency, Your Excellency? This cannot be. And you are doing something about it. Soin Dam, Koru Soin Dam is being constructed soon. And that Soin Dam will create, will produce electricity. It will be used for irrigation. It will be used mostly for control of floods downstream. And so something is going to be done which will be a permanent solution, and you cannot have water coming in and we need water thereafter, and when it comes, instead of storing it, to use it for the development of the people, you leave it to kill people. And then once they kill people, you treat it as emergency. Well, President, I thank you for doing something about this. This is not just about our area here. It is for the whole of Kenya. This infrastructure fund is for the whole of Kenya, and I'm sure it is going to do wonders. And this introduction and pushing electricity requirement here, the previous governments were defeated. They tried to negotiate loans. They tried to do everything to make sure to bring it here. But they failed because they had no idea what to do. But within a very short time, you have found what to do. And you have told them that this is what to do, and that what to do is now going to make the railway, the SGR, come to Kisumu and go to Malaba and connect us with those other countries. This is the way to go to Singapore. You cannot go to Singapore when you don't have power. And we are sitting down here with power. How can I leave power to go and look for shareholders? People who are dividing this country in shareholding. And Mr. President, I know that you have been abused for a long time, and you kept those guns. I didn't know you were keeping them somewhere. Now you have released them. Now you have released them. People are crying. But then I don't know why when it is you being attacked, it is sweet. When it is somebody, when you are also now releasing your arsenals, you are now releasing your guns from the arsenal, then now they are saying, oh, this is very, very unpresidential. How can it be unpresidential to be attacked and then be unpresidential when you are answered? So, Your Excellency, I hope that your visit here is going to bring a lot more, and I'm very happy that you have recognized the Muslim community in our amidst us here in Kisumu. The Muslim community is a very, very productive community. They are very innovative, and they are business people. They do a lot of business, and they also serve a lot, do a lot of charitable work in the communities that is here. Madam President, I can tell you this with knowledge, because I was once a councillor here in Kisumu. I represented the Kisumu town eastward, which included the Nubian community. And we worked very hard with Farjala Hussein. Those who knew Farjala Hussein, he became our mayor of Kisumu. Farjala became mayor of Kisumu. And I can tell you that the work he did here with the Muslim community was great. Abdul Daya was also a deputy mayor of Kisumu when I was there. So Kisumu is a cosmopolitan city, and you can see Sabir is elected year in, year out. He's not a Jaluo. He's not a Jaluo, though he is born here in Kisumu, and he is not even ODM. But I'm sure he's ODM at heart. Sabir, you are ODM at heart. Just cross and become ODM fully. Just cross and become ODM. We are negotiating with His Excellency the President. We are negotiating as ODM with him in broad-based government. We are not going to go out of this arrangement of broad-based and start for hunting for the unknown. You start with the known, and then you can go to unknown later, after you have gone to see your Lord. But we are going to start with the known, which is the UDA broad-based government, and we are going to start negotiations soon with His Excellency. And I'm sure somewhere there, before the elections, we shall have agreed on everything, because as ODM, we also want a fair share of the government, and we must be in power and share power.